It's fucking wild, guys. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another evening with Mel. Today we are playing another game of 2 truths, 1 lie, where I tell you 3 stories from my life, 2 of which are devastatingly true, and 1 of which is an elaborate story of deception. You have to figure out which one is the lie. I would say the previous episode was pretty successful because there was no unanimous vote as to which one was the lie, so good on you for sucking at telling when I'm lying. Good on me, I guess this is a flex, for being a great liar. If you do want me to give away which story was the lie, there's only one person that I will be honest with, and that's Cody Co. So if you want to know which story was the lie, tag Cody Co. That's the only way you're getting the answer out of me. Today's episode theme is the royal princess. Yep, all 3 stories are going to be about one person, a royal princess that I once was the English teacher for. Obviously, I cannot go into details because I do not want to die. If you guys think British royals are all that, you guys have not fucked with Asian royals. They're the kind that you just disappear. They kind of just Princess Diane your ass. This is kind of risky business, me putting all this out there, but let me just say, if I commit suicide, I didn't. You see my dead body somewhere on the news? It wasn't me. I love life. I would not commit suicide. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more elusive with the storytelling because at the end of the day, like I said, I don't want to be hunted down by a family of royals. Let me give a little bit of backstory context before we get into the 3 story. I had to write all this down because I'm so scared of saying something wrong. I really do not want to die. Over 10 Asian countries currently still have a monarchy system in place, thanks to the British. This one royal was in Singapore. She's not a royal in Singapore because Singapore does not have a monarchy. We only have a democracy under the rule of our great leader Lee Hsien Loong. This royal came in. Let's give her a really basic name. Let's call her Jane. Jane comes in. Jane starts dating my relative. My relative says, "Hey Mel, you are an English teacher. This lady here, Jane, her English is shit. Teach her some English." And I was like, "Sure." And then the relative was like, "By the way, she's a royal princess." And I was like, "Damn, I'll definitely teach her." You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't believe me, this is what she gave me on our 2nd or 3rd lesson together. A Prada wallet. I do not own branded goods because I've never really found a purpose for them or an interest in them. I've never bought branded goods for myself, maybe except like Nike, like sports related stuff. And obviously my MacBook and my iPhone and my Apple Watch and okay, I've never bought like designer. You know what I mean? She whipped this out on like the 2nd or 3rd lesson. She's like, "Here, this is for you." I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna get robbed with this bitch now. How much is a Prada wallet? Hey Google, how much is a Prada wallet?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Google doesn't even know because it's so fucking absurdly out there. Let's check real quick. Prada wallet cost. They're all at least 500 euros. I don't own a Prada wallet anymore. Please don't come and rob me. Just take the wallet. It's a wallet, just take it. Anyways, I start teaching Jane, and her English honestly wasn't horrible. We managed to converse. She was actually really lovely. Or so I thought. Story number 1. A royal princess tried to baby trap my relative. Starting so strong. I stopped being on speaking terms with my relative, and I told Jane I'm no longer on good terms with this relative. If you're still gonna be friends with my relative, I'm gonna have to kind of distance myself because it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. She was like, "Bet I'm still gonna be friends with them." All right, that's fair. That's your prerogative. So I kind of distanced myself from Jane, didn't really talk to her as much, and then she messages me and she says, "Mel, I'm pregnant." And I'm like, hang on, with whomst? She says, "It's your relative." Oh my god, I'm gonna be a fucking aunt. I decided, okay, I can take care of her. My relative is a piece of shit, but if she's pregnant with his child, I can, I should kind of be there for her, just as woman to woman support, right? The plot thickens. She's not pregnant with 1 baby. Nay, she tells me she's pregnant with twins. Holy crap moly. Okay, how can I help you? Never had a friend be pregnant. And this is all over the course of weeks. Every week there's something new. 1 week she's pregnant, the next week she's pregnant with twins, and then the month after that, dead. One baby dies in the womb. Oh my god, I'm heartbroken. Oh my gosh, miscarried one baby. That's fucking horrible. How are you feeling and stuff like that? And she's telling me she's fine, she's gonna stay strong, and she's gonna keep going for the other baby. And it's been weeks, guys. It's weeks. Then I look at my relative on Facebook. They've posted about a baby trap. And I'm like, hang on, what's going on? Turns out Jane had gotten fake ultrascans from like a baby ultrascan generator thing online. She just typed in twins baby scan, and then she just save image to gallery. She printed it out and she was showing everyone this ultrascan of her twins. And I found out through Facebook that the last few weeks of me caring for her were a scam because there were no babies. I got bamboozled. I got juked by a royal princess. The plot thickens. Story number 2. Kind of a continuation on from story number 1. So obviously my relative is like, man, fuck this bitch. Try to baby trap me, got no baby. I'm not gonna be a father. Phew. Crisis averted. They stopped talking. I'm still talking to her. Yo, why would you lie about being pregnant? And she's saying, oh, I'm sorry, I've got a lot of issues and stuff like that. And once again, whoosh, Mel gets roped in because Mel likes helping people, and I like pitiful people. I don't know, it's just something about seeing someone in a worse off state than I am that just makes me feel better about my life. So I'm like, damn, that's kind of rough. Let me be here for you, kind of gist kind of thing. So I'm there for her, talking to her, and I'm like, look, you can't fucking lie about being pregnant. Like, that's really fucked up. Like, that's a really fucked up thing. Like, I don't care what you're going through. It's fucked up to lie for weeks on end about anything, whether pregnant or miscarriage. Like, don't do that. It's weird. That's kind of psychopathic shit, right? You would have thought she'd learn her lesson. Nay. She disappears for a while. By a while, I mean a couple of days. Again, I'm not too attached to this woman, right? She only gave me a Prada wallet, but I wasn't too emotionally attached to her because, again, I barely know her. And then I get a message from, I think it was on Instagram. It was either on Instagram or Telegram. I get a message from someone. The profile picture is like this cute little dog. It looks like a fake account or something. And this account goes, hey, are you friends with Jane? I guess. And this person goes, she's in hospital right now. She's in a coma. Sorry? What? So I'm messaging this person, but something feels kind of off. I play life like I play Two Truths, One Lie. I'm always on the detection mode. Trust issues, call it what you will. I'm always out to suss people out. It seemed off. I was like, how do you know these things? If she's in a coma, how did you know she's in a coma? And if she's a royal, wouldn't the royals kind of take care of it? Like, things weren't really kind of adding up. Okay, well, can you tell me which hospital she's at? Or I was like, what time did she go in? I was trying to get details and stuff. This person kept editing the messages. This sus as fuck, bro. So I just messaged the account. I said, Jane, I know this is you, and if you're trying to fake your own death, that's really fucked up. And that account stopped messaging me. And lo and behold, Jane was fine. Mel, what could the third story possibly be? I'll make it easy for you guys. The third story is gonna be real short and sweet. Okay, we're coming to the climax of the story. Again, keep in mind, 2 of these are true. 1 of them is a fucking lie. The last story. Why was this royal princess in my country? She was getting her PhD done, and it was in some stupidly smart subject like neuroscience or some shit. She was really smart. And I always thought, I was like, why are you getting your PhD done in Singapore? You're a royal princess. You could kind of get your PhD done anywhere. Why Singapore? Why not your own country? And she kind of dodged that question for a while until finally I kind of got her to a vulnerable point. And she told me that she had to leave her home country because she had killed someone. Basically, she was driving without a license. Vroom vroom. She killed a child. Royal princess, royal family, gives the equivalent of, I guess, 10 Prada wallets to the grieving family. They say, hey, here's a shload of money. Say no more. And I guess the family said, I bet we set for life. Rip little Timmy. but your death was not in vain. But the other condition was Jane had to leave her country. So yeah, 2 truths, 1 lie. One of these stories is a lie, baby. One of them is a lie. But which one isn't? I'm not gonna tell you unless Cody Co reacts to the video. How am I gonna top this episode? What the fuck am I gonna say for my next episode? If you enjoyed this as much as I clearly enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends, share this with your mom. If you have a rich royal friend, share this with them. And I will see you on the next episode of Evenings with Mel.